Happy fishy friends, buddy. How you doing, my man? Dirt Nap Mafia. Really? CP Grand Outdoors, man. I ain't seen CP in a couple days, few days. My battery's going down. I gotta hit my yeehaws sparingly. Appreciate you coming in, CP. Hope everybody doing good. Appreciate you watching my stream of yesterday, Anthony. Y'all, I feel like I conquered the world. I got a piece of driftwood to sink in my new tank. I boiled it quite a while yesterday, then soaked it all night and got up this morning and it's staying on the bottom, so I'm excited. Been really busy, CP. Oh boy, CP, talk about not much sleep. I've been struggling with that all week. Dirt Nap never texts you anymore. Uh, yeah, I do. Somewheres, I think I got it, Anthony. I know I had a time, man, getting back and forth with them to get it right. I'm thinking, try and think where he, how I got it and everything. I'd have to see if I can find it. I tell you, Anthony, I'll have to do some looking around way it looks to find it, but maybe I can find it and get it to you. But I know I had it somewhere. Yeah, it's hey Anthony. It's according to this, it's just Chewy Ltd at gmail.com. Bud's Coin, how you doing, Bud? Always working 2 jobs now, dirt net. Man, I tell you, everybody I talk to is working theirself to death. And in this heat and everything. I've been in hard search trying to find me some koi catfish, man. It said PetSmart had them online, but when you call them, they say they ain't got any in the stores. Ian, buddy. Ian, I really enjoyed you showing your tanks and stuff last night. It was awesome. Daniken had his stream last night. I don't know. Nashville, another big spike overnight. I think they're just right at the verge of having to shut everything down again. But my 37-gallon tank's doing good and everything, but I don't know if it's where I cycled it or what. But it's a lot of brown like stuff on the white sand settled on the bottom. Oh, it's fine. I really enjoyed it, Ian. Maybe we can do it again sometime, get in a stream where we stream like that and need just you and whoever's streaming where can stay focused on it more. It'd be neat though. Y'all, any of my members, if I get any members in here, be sure and share your links. CP, you're a member, be sure and put your link up there, buddy. And any mods sharing links, be sure and post your own link up there. Let's see. I don't know. Every picture I try downloading now says HCI or something. It won't say JPEG. And I don't know what went wrong taking pictures with my camera and downloading them to my computer. Fish on, buddy. But I don't know why it's saying that, but I can't download any pictures now because they're not saying JPEGs, they're saying HCIs. Got to figure out what's wrong. Hope everybody's having an awesome morning. But I wanted to, which I made a video, y'all might have seen the video. Wanted to show my little piece of wood I got to finally sink in my new tank, and I put some Java fern on it. Really proud of it, man. I didn't think I'd ever get that sucker to sink. Oh, it's awesome, Ian. Like I say, I got me a sponge filter ordered for it because my hang-on filter won't slide back in there, so I can't get my lid on it till I can get the sponge filter. I think it's supposed to be here tomorrow. I got to find a pump. Everybody's sold out of pumps. Man, I can't believe all the stuff they're sold out of. Everybody must be getting into tanks with all this time on their hands. They eat fish home. But it bothers me about that brown settled on my white sand. I gotta, like I say, I would think it's from where I've been cycling and everything, but I guess that's something you're gonna have to deal with white sand, though. But it's even got on my coal in there too, so I'm hoping to get some koi catfish and stuff help clean that up. Yeah, it is, Ian. I tell you, I enjoy setting them up. Once I've got this one set up, I'm wishing I had another one, do. It's just fun setting them up. Like I say, I sure can't get outside and do anything, man. That's all I can do is take the dogs out. This heat's unreal. Anthony Fishy Friends back. Oh, we got Oscar in there in Coach Tank. Don't want no more Oscars. I just can't believe you can't find none of those koi catfish anywhere. And they're good price online, but shipping what eats you up. I did find out one thing today's pretty neat. I found out they do have a mom and pop store about down the road from me, about a mile and a half. I knowed it was there, but I thought it was all salt water. But PetSmart told me they sold everything, so that's awesome. They opened at 12 today, and I'm going to go down there and check them out. I'm excited to know they do fresh water too. It's neat having a mom and pop's place that close by. You know, I got those two yellowtail guppies, and they have already learnt me. I walked over there and looked at the tank, and they came up to the top at the little door already wanting to be fed. But I thought that was neat. Oh, me. Take some of my medications. But y'all get a chance, get over to Ian's and check Ian's out. Ian's, I still cannot find your channel. I type it in, I cannot find it. Oh, the Coach Place has killed everything he's put in there with it. And now he's tore one of its plants up. He's going to be upset when he gets home to see his plant. Evidently he's got one of the monsters. That's crazy. Thickly fish. Yeah, I don't know why I cannot find it, but and I try typing it in just like you got it spelled out. Let me try it again. But I've been wanting to get in there and I have trouble making out what your logo even is. We'll see. It might be it right there, Ian. It came up today. That's awesome. Got you, buddy. Now I can go in there and watch him. Tank. Thanks coming back in, Swampy Acres. Y'all, it's going to be some short yeehaws. My batteries are gone. Fishing with slip. Happy Sunday. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate it, Tank. I'm happy with it, man. It's just wish it was bigger now. But I thought I could use it for like a breeding tank put a pair in there or something, or quarantine. But I'm tickled death. I got a piece of wood to sink and got my Java plants attached, Java ferns attached to it. I like it. I like it even though I don't have no fish in it yet. Swamp Acres, appreciate you. Think Tank. Man, I gotta get my batteries fixed. Oh man. Where's my... Hope my monkey's working. Really appreciate it, Think Tank. There he is. I thought he took the day off. Y'all give me a second here. I want to get Think Tank on my board. Everybody, please make sure you got Think Tank Aquatics, y'all. Appreciate it. Yeah, if I can find them, I appreciate it. I'll flat buy one. I want me 6 or 8 of them. Think Tank, I really appreciate it though. Fishing with Slip. Slip, appreciate you, buddy. Slip, put your link up there too, Slip. All of my members, please put your links up there. And any mod sharing links, please share your link. I'm going to get me something worked out where I can post links myself a lot easier. I'm just slower and crap at it. But I appreciate it, Slip. Fish on, you leaving us? Candy Bug, how you doing? It's a pain anymore. It used to be easy. What's that, Swampy Acres? I know what you mean, Candy Buck. It seems like all anybody does anymore. Awesome. Fishing with slip, y'all. Make sure you got fishing with slip. Amy, you got your name back. Oh, really? Swampy Ache? Man, that would be awesome. You know, I do see some people with some kind of bot deal. Like Premier Hell used to. It'd say who's entering the room and everything. And that was pretty neat. I don't know how they do that. I didn't know you got your name back, Amy. Fish Pappy. Appreciate you coming in. Man, I'd love to find a bot or something could do that. I wouldn't either, Amy. It'd be awesome. Thanks, Swampy. I'll try Googling or finding out something about that. Man, when it comes to all this tech stuff, I don't know much about it. Amy's fired up this morning. Fishing with slip, man. Everybody make sure you got fishing with slip. Make sure you got Think Tank Aquatics. Think Tank Aquatics. I appreciate the super chat. Bet I heard a code word. Yes, Amy's fired up, man. Y'all give me a minute. I got a foggy brain here. I want to do something right quick. Hey, buddy. Y'all, I want to put Think Tank Aquatics up there for the super chat. Think Tank threw one out last night, too. No, I haven't got to, Apney. I will, though. I have those days, Amy. Awesome, Ian. Duckweed tank and plant tank. If you're going to get fired, make it worth it. Slip, thanks you so much, Slip. Have you got it, buddy? Can I have a hug before you leave? Come here. Come here, give me a hug. Hey. What, boy? No more using my phone. Wow. Yeah, Amy's having one of my days. Fishing with Slip. Candy Bug, thanks for asking. I've been doing pretty good. I'm still having some swelling in my legs and feet, but my breathing's been a lot better as long as I stay inside. But I've been doing a lot better than I was. Fish Pappy, hey Anthony. Candy Bug, I appreciate you coming back in here. I hadn't seen Candy in a while. Y'all, right now, let me go through my member board right quick. All these great people and family, y'all. USA, Livestream, TV, Gadgets, Things, Wild Bill, Wilt, Small Fry Aquatics, Victor, The Servant of the Living God, Tom Kelly Outdoors, Ramsey Country, Redfish, Bluefish, The Coach Plays, Danikin Aquatics, Kaler Aquatics, The Fishing Trucker, Roy and Becky's Travel. Now I'm going to go back, I guess, to Sand Creek Aquatics 2. It was Creek Aquatics. Butcher Block and the Patriots Talk, Sand Creek Aquatics. Still in you, still you. Fishing with Slip. Appreciate Fishing with Slip sharing y'all's links, y'all. Make sure you thank old Slip for that. Blue Tea, Idaho, Chattanooga Ed, the Carver family, CP Grand Outdoors, Sandy K, my newest members, Father Fish, and Think Tank Aquatics. Thank you for the super chat today and last night. I gotta go find my batteries. Yeah, I tell you, Tom Kelly, Wild Bill, Will, I haven't seen Rig Outdoors. Everybody I talk to is working so much. Dirt Nap Mafia said he's working 2 jobs. Might have to be making it while you can, because I think we're headed for another shutdown, to be honest with you. I can't get out and work no more. It's all I can do to wear the mask in a store for 15 minutes, much less all day long. And I'm not going to go out without it, because I can't afford to catch this stuff. Swampy, thanks for coming by, and thanks for telling me about that bot. Maybe I can find out something about that. Appreciate you coming in. Hope to see you back soon. It drives you insane, Amy, but I tell you, it's something everybody needs to do, in my opinion. Better safe than sorry. I think New York proved that. New York went by all those guidelines and stuff, and now they're about the only place left that ain't skyrocketing anymore. I really think their governor did a great job in New York. John Francis. Appreciate you coming in. Yeehaw. Griffin, my battery's going down. Yeah, Swamp Acres, do you have a Facebook? Anybody got Facebook? If you'll look up Terry Carver and look up the one with my logo. Look up Terry Carver and look up the one's got my logo on it. I got 2 accounts. But if you'll friend me on there and message me on Messenger, I'd love to send you a sticker. And anybody who hasn't received one. But I'll friend you on Facebook, then message each other's address, and I'll get you a sticker sent out to you. Yeah, Facebook, it's under Terry Carver. One's me and Lucas, but the other one's my Catfish Terry logo. Just look for it. You'll see that logo on it. There's it. Griffin just posted it. Griffin, appreciate it, buddy. Griffin, post your link up there. Yeah, Amy, if anybody still needs Sand Creek stickers. Oh, she needs stickers to go on Sand Creek board. There you go. Everybody make sure you got Griffin Fish Room there. Griffin, buddy. Y'all don't forget Danica Aquatics tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. And Griffin's Fish Room, 10 p.m. Eastern. And Amy still has some to mail out. And y'all, if you're just now getting here, thank Tank Aquatics. Make sure you get Thank Tank Aquatics. I appreciate the super chat. And all my great members on the board. And right now be a good time. Anybody in here, if you want to shout out, let me know where you're from and I'll shout you out. Howdy Garden, how you doing, buddy? Having a good one. I hope you are. Hope you're staying safe and cool. Appreciate you coming in. Another great channel, y'all. Alright, Amy. Calm down, stay out of trouble. Amy having a bad day. I know what she's talking about. I have those days. Rattle trap fishing. Howdy Garden, I've got like 3 tomatoes off my vine. Some good sized ones. They're starting to come in, but the dryness, man, we're not getting no rain now, and I'm scared that's going to put the hurt on them. And the weeds is taking over too. I can't get out there in this heat and deal with the weeds. My little fish are swimming everywhere except in the camera. Yeah, and in this heat, man, you just can't get out there and take care of it anymore. House garden like you used to. But it is what it is, I guess. Rattle trap, you ain't got to give me no money, rattle trap. Like I say, rattle trap, I know you're in the same boat I am. But rattle trap, I just appreciate you being with me. Like I say, don't worry about the money. The ones who can afford it, that's fine. But like I say, rattle trap, I know how it is. Yeah, you gotta be careful how to garden. like I say, Rattle Traps, the ones who can deeply afford the memberships and the super chats and everything, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. But the people who can't afford it, believe me, I love them just as much, and I love my whole family, buddy. Let me see who it is, y'all. Hello. Just Walmart, let me know, got a prescription ready. Yeah, you gotta watch that heat out of the garden. I went out Thursday evening, went up the road, didn't go 2 miles up the road, and it rained like crazy, but none of it came here. Like I say, how the garden boy, you just about got to wait till early morning, late evening. Karma, hush. But y'all, I appreciate all my members on the board, and thank Hank for the super chat last night and this morning. Y'all, if anybody want a shout out right now, if you tell me where you're from, I'd love to give you a shout out. Griffin's in Hong Kong today. Now, who's that? I don't know. Dragon Gaming. Griffin, you don't know what time Father Fish is this evening, do you? Three Eastern, alright. That's awesome. 3 Eastern for Father Fish. So that means Rose will be 4 Eastern. Then Danican Aquatics 9 Eastern and Griffin Fish Room 10 Eastern. Appreciate it, Griffin. I noticed Father Fish was on again this morning. He's on about every morning now. Y'all says we still got 7 people in the room if anybody wants to shout out. Griffin, this fish tank now, it's been running 2 weeks today. How long will you run a new tank cycling before you do a water change, buddy? I know last week Small Fry Aquatic said don't worry about it yet. Well, you know, it's got those 2 yellowtails in there. They've been in there, be 2 weeks Wednesday. It's that 37-gallon tank. couple more weeks. Alright. Now, this week, this time, I'm hoping to add some more fish to it. I hope Redfish is supposed to be sending me some platinum galaxies. Which they might go in my 5-gallon tank until, or I might move those yellowtails over here and put the platinums in there. Yeah, big tank for platinum galaxies. And I'm still kind of thinking about trying to set a tank up for just all males. But you know, I know those yellowtails probably won't last long, but they say anything when you get something like that, you're lucky if they survive 6 months. So I might move them to this 5-gallon tank for now and have the platinum galaxies in the 37-gallon. And raise them in there till I can talk Catfish Mama into another tank. That tank Redfish had the Friday night in his stream, it was pretty with those platinum galaxies in it. Those too, Griffin, those little baskets they got with a net to keep your small fries away, are they okay to use or will they harm the fish if you put your fries in there? And two, how old does a fry have to get before the other fish stop trying to harm them and everything? Homeless or Human 2, the podcast show, doing good. Appreciate you coming in. Don't use them. Dallas County. Appreciate you coming in. Well, is it true then? Appreciate it. Is it true, Griffin, that just the females will bother the fries, that the males won't bother them? Fishing with Slip, buddy, from Michigan. I didn't know if Slip was still in here or not. Appreciate you. I wish I could get my hands on some guppy grass or something to when those galaxy does start producing everything. I want to be able to protect the fries, and if you don't think you should use those baskets, you think it's got enough cover for fries? I know those yellowtails are going to be upset when I move them to this 5-gallon tank because they've been enjoying that 37 gallons. Swampy Acres back. Appreciate you. Platinums doesn't really eat the fries. That is awesome to know, buddy. You know, I heard that about the Santa Claus Dumbo tails. I heard they're not bad about eating their fries. And I love those Santa Claus. But that's awesome to know about the platinums. I love those two little yellowtails though. Like I say, one they was my first fish, but they're pretty though. Bradley, buddy. Wow. Bradley, it's always something, ain't it? Appreciate it, Slip. Everybody make sure you got fishing with Slip, y'all. It's Terry Carver, Swampy Acres. And like I say, you'll see it. I got two accounts, but the one with the logo. Like I say, everybody make sure you go over and check old Fishing with Slip out, y'all. And be sure to thank Slip for sharing out the links and stuff. Old Slip's been with me a long time. Need to get his watch time up there, y'all. Run those playlists and hey, Griffin, I don't think you was in here, buddy. But I found out I got a mom and pop aquatics place, which I know they was there about a mile and a half from me. But I thought they just did a saltwater, but PetSmart told me they had fresh and salt water. They open at 12 today. I'm going to go check them out. See if I can't find some of those koi catfish. Griffin, appreciate you, man. Y'all right there, if all my members share their links out in the mods, man, if we'll just take care of each other, I wouldn't have thought they'd, way they look on the outside, it talk like it's all ocean stuff. I didn't think they'd have fresh fish. But I'm looking forward to going down there. They open up at 12. So that's awesome, man. Not a mile and a half from me. But our great mods, y'all, sharing each other back and forth. That's take care of each other, y'all. And be sure and let the mods know you love them and appreciate what they're doing. Yours about an hour and a half. Wow. Well, I noticed too, once I got looking after you told me that, it's a couple right across the lake from me. If I go by boat, they ain't a mile away, but a couple miles. But it's where my mom lives out there, so about a 20-minute, 30-minute drive if I drive out there. So it's good to know it's a couple out that way. And I did see where Nashville had some. I just never knowed it when you don't get out and look for things like that. Best friend outdoors. How you doing? Buying fish in mid-Michigan is slim pickings. Nobody's shipping. Wow. Doing good, best friend. Thanks for coming in. Butcher Block and the Patriots talk. Butcher, my yeehaws are weak. I got some batteries around here. I gotta find them. Great having you, Butcher. My little yellowtails are working it back there now. Actually paid full price for 2 sick fish and medicated them and back to health. That's where I wouldn't know anything about Think Tank. If you got any sick fish, what to do for them or anything. Y'all, that's Think Tank there. I got his logo on there. Make sure you take care of Think Tank. I appreciate his super chats last night and today, y'all. up at the lake this weekend. You're at the lake? Coach plays at the lake down on the Tennessee River. They're supposed to be coming back today. Chubb's Aquatic, buddy, rolling on the river. Hey, Butcher, Chubb's right there is on a tugboat on the Mississippi River and catching flathead catfish. Is that not a good job or not? Thank you, Think Tank. Don't thank me. Appreciate you. Well, that's awesome, Butcher. Fishing with Slip. Appreciate you, buddy. Love you, Slip. Everybody make sure you got Fishing with Slip, too. Is that what you wound up with last night? 3 flatheads, Chubbs? He said the biggest was 12 pounds last I talked to him. That would be an awesome job, man. Y'all, I don't know if he's still in here, but Ian was in here too. And everybody make sure you got Ian Atkins. Another great channel. £12, 3 flatheads, and one of the biggest one was 12 pounds, Butcher. While working on a tugboat. That'd be a heck of a video. Rolling on the river. Griffin, buddy, appreciate you. Griffin, put your link up there, man. You and Fishing with Slip. Appreciate y'all. Getting paid to fish, that's the life, buddy. Only thing I wouldn't like about it when any bad storms come up. Man, it's just awesome having Fishing with Slip back. I ain't got to see Slip much anymore. I haven't seen Mike Humphrey in over a week. He went to Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg, and I ain't seen him since. Haven't seen Coffee Outdoors in quite a while. Wild Bill Wilt back with us last night. It's awesome seeing Wild Bill get a little time to hang with us. I bet it was. I wouldn't like that part, Chuffs. There you go, y'all. That right there is Griffin's link. Make sure you take care of Griffin Fish Room. And y'all, 3 o'clock Eastern, Father Fish today. 4 o'clock is Rose Aquatic. Daniken Aquatics, 9 Eastern. Then the Griffin Fish Room at 10 Eastern, y'all. Some great streams tonight. Yeah, I hope you can get back to fishing, Slip. I know What you mean, buddy? I miss fishing, but when you're able to fish and everything and you ain't got the water, that's tough. I can't get back out there health-wise. Swampy Acres Homestead, I'm here trying to fill a tank 1 gallon at a time. Swampy, did you ever find my Facebook? Pain has been keeping you away. You've been in pain, slip. Man, I know where you're talking about there. Appreciate you gripping, buddy. Oh man, yeah, spinal pain. Oh, Rhett's having that same problem. He's supposed to have surgery, I think, at the end of the month. Boy, Griffin's working it today. Yeah, it ain't no good, Slip. I hope you get feeling better, buddy. Daniken Aquatics, y'all. Daniken tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. Griffin, how long did y'all wind up going last night? Of course, I fell asleep during it. You did send a request? Is that, Swampy, is that Thomas? Y'all went 2 hours last night? Not too bad then. Have a plant tank experiment going on to see what happens when you don't trim your plants. Just did the second update. Y'all, somebody had a video on there putting actual grass in their tank. And I ain't seen part 2 of it. He said he's going to have part 2. But he showed after a couple weeks it was still looking pretty good or anything. Will grass survive in a tank? I never did see part 2 to see if it survived or not. Tom Kelly Outdoors. Appreciate you, Griffin. Swampy Acres, are you still around? Is that was that Thomas? I don't think when I get my Facebook notifications, I get their actual names, and I don't know names with their logos yet and everything. Some types of grass will do okay. I was wondering about that. Think Tank Aquatics. That's you, alright. I just wanted to make sure, buddy. I ain't had time to go through. I got a list on there now. You know, some of them, you got to watch some of them, Swamp. I had some the other day, and I seen a warning on one of them. Then sure enough, it's the same one I got. And when you accept them, it's like a name or something, but when you accept them, they start right off wanting to know how they can serve you and wanting to sell you stuff and everything. Yeah, like I say, I got me 2 different accounts, and every now and then I'll go back to the other one, just look at it, but I'm hardly ever on the other account. But I like to put a name with the logo where I'll know they're legit or something. Griffin, I tried messaging. I ain't got no way to get in contact with her, but I said something to her on one of her comments on her video, but that Ginger Graves. But she is just here within a couple miles of me. If I could find a way to get in touch with her and find out if she's got any of those koi catfish. Chubbs Aquatic, appreciate you fishing with slip. Y'all see, that's the mods right there. Takes care of all of you, and man, be sure to let them know you appreciate everything they do. That's one thing Sand Creek Aquatics stayed on top of, boy. They don't get paid or nothing, but well appreciated, and let them know they're appreciated. Make sure you take care of them. Appreciate you, Jubs. It right there, buddy. Kind words goes a long way. Yeah, Swampy, it is. You got to watch it, and I've had some when you click on them, and it's one of those shady ones. Some of them's got it fixed up somehow or another where you can't hardly get rid of them once you get them on there. It's like it fixes your site or something. Sand Creek Aquatics too. It's Amy. Griffin Fish Room. See, Slip, I think you're doing, are you typing all that in, or have you got it where you can copy it somehow or another? Sand Creek was trying to explain to me he had it on a clipboard or something, and he could copy it right off. Rose sent me a list, but it won't work like that. A spreadsheet. I got to figure out how to do that. Hey, buddy, come here. I ain't gonna never let you use my phone again. Don't matter? Okay, I'm gonna delete all the games off of it.
If you delete all the games, I'll tell my dad.
I'm gonna delete them all off.
I will tell my dad, I'm not kidding. I will tell your son.
Well, you tell my son, 'cause it ain't his phone, Leroy.
Oh, so? You remember? My dad told you to get the FT game?
Your dad don't tell me what to do with my phone.
He told you.
I'm going to delete them right here. I'm going to delete them off because you won't give me a hug.
And I also delete everything that you like too.
You heard me. You going to give me a hug before I delete them? Oh, I died, Joe. Love you, buddy. It's bad when you got to blackmail your own grandkids. Got to blackmail them to get them to give Papa a hug. Up and moving around. Only time he wants Papa, I'll either make him a PB and J or wants to play games on my phone. Has a free spreadsheet. Redfish, bluefish, thank you, Griffin. Yes, please take care of redfish, bluefish. I'm going to figure it out fishing with Slip. I thought that what Rose sent me was going to be awesome, but evidently it's because it was copied. The links just didn't work that I would post off of it. But I'll figure it out. Use Google Sheets. That's what it's called, Google Sheets. See, man, when it comes to all of that stuff, I don't know nothing. Griffin, buddy. Father Fish, Griffin. It's free. I'm going to check it out, that's for sure. Man, I tell you what, I'm having the worst time with. I'm used to regular HP computers and everything, laptops. And I got this Mac Pro, man, and I can't find nothing on there how to pull things up or anything. It's completely different from a regular laptop. I can't even find where to go download my GoPro pictures or anything. First time moving around. What's been wrong with you, Swampy? Hope you get feeling better. Just don't overdo it. Believe me, you ain't telling me nothing, man. I've been up and down so much since December, man. I feel like I've been going up against Muhammad Ali or Tyson or somebody. Seems like I start getting better, then I get knocked right back down. Yeah, as long as your clock's still ticking, it's a good day. That's right, Chubbs. Well, my air conditioner is acting up too in the bedroom, Bradley, so. Like I say, man, we can't catch a break. But yeah, Chubbs, you're right about that, man. It's a lot of people's a lot worse off than we are. But y'all, I want to run through my members list again, y'all. First, mods also Slip's a member, but Griffin Fish Room, Fishing with Slip, any of my mods who's been sharing links, y'all. Appreciate you, and everybody make sure you thank them and take care of them. Think Tank, I appreciate the super chat last night and today. I wish this thing wasn't low on batteries. But I want to call out all my members, y'all. Great family, USA Livestream TV, Gadgets and Things. Wild Bill, Wilt, Small Fry Aquatics, Victor the Servant of the Living God, Tom Kelly Outdoors, Ramsey Country, Redfish Bluefish, The Coach Plays, Danican Aquatic, Kaler Aquatics, The Fishing Trucker, Roy and Becky's Travel, Creek Aquatics. Also Sand Creek Aquatics too she was back under that name today. Butcher Block and the Patriots Talk, Sand Creek Aquatics, Still In You, Still You, Fishing with Slip, Blue Tea Idaho, Chattanooga Ed, the Carver Family, CP Grand Outdoors, Sandy K, and my newest member, Father Fish. Yes, thank you, mods. And y'all, I want to give a shout out to all the little crybabies. Believe me, thumbs up, thumbs down. As long as I get them, I appreciate it. But the little crybabies with 8 thumbs down, appreciate it because they count just as good. And we know exactly where the little crybabies are coming from. So, but just be sure and keep giving the thumbs down. I hate the ones comes in won't leave a thumbs up or a thumbs down. As long as I get one, that's all YouTube cares about. But just all I can say is keep on crying and keep on being jealous. Because Catfish ain't going nowhere. But I love all my great family, y'all. But we can go up that list and see where the crybabies came from. But I thank Griffin, Fishing with Slip, and all of you. I found out I got a little mom and pop's aquatic store down here. Opens at 12. I think I'm going to get up and run down there and see what's going on. See if I can't find me a catfish for my tank to clean this bottom up. What's that, Swampy? Van Life, how you doing, Gina, I mean. Appreciate you. It's great seeing you. NDT show. Buddy, how you doing? NDT, another Tennessean. Awesome having you in here. Van Life, it's great seeing you. I haven't got seen Roy and Becky in a couple days. I think they said Monday they're going to be moving around again. They've been getting bad internet, I think. Yeah, I know where they coming from, Swampy, but it's just some gets butt hurt and jealous and everything. But it's a difference between me and USA Livestream. USA lets it bother, and it don't bother me a bit. Because thumbs up, thumbs down. All YouTube wants is you get the views. They don't care if it's negative or positive. NDT, you doing okay? Y'all, everybody give Griffin and Fishing with Slip a big hand. Mods, man, being great mods. Awesome mods. Sharing everybody out and everything. And show them some love and let them know you really appreciate them. Hot, NDT, hot. Chubbs, I appreciate you, buddy. That's what we got to do, recognize our great mods, y'all. Because, man, they don't get paid, and they're doing it out just the kindness of their hearts. Yeah, lazy Sunday, Van Life. Yeah, I really appreciate Gina coming in here. I know Van Life, all the traveling streams and everything, man, they're living the lives. But man, I hope Swampy, I hope you and Fishing with Slip both get feeling better and everything. Hey, NDT, I appreciate it. Y'all, everybody, make sure you got the NDT show. It used to be Nathan Just Vlogged This, and he had to change his channel, so need to get everybody back on board who don't have them. Another great guy, y'all. And just don't forget all of our great people, and then don't forget those great members and the great mods and stuff. But like I say, I've been streaming. Well, I'm going to take it on to 2 hours, y'all. I've been streaming an hour and 52 minutes. I'm going to stream another 8 minutes. But don't forget tonight, 3 Eastern is Father Fish, 4 Eastern Rose Aquatic, 9 p.m. Eastern Daniken Aquatics, and 10 p.m. Eastern is Griffin Aquatics. I want to catch Father Fish and Rose, but Daniken and Griffin tonight, I'm planning on sitting back and having me a couple margarita and enjoying their stream. There's Daniken now. But I'm going to sit back and have me a couple of margaritas and enjoy Daniken and Griffin later on tonight. A little bit early for me to start on my margaritas for Father Fish and Rose, but I'll be there. Try to be there. All I can get out of my batteries now is a yee. Hope you're doing good, Danikin. Griffin gave me, well, y'all gave me the times last night. Griffin gave me the times again, and for y'all streaming stuff tonight. Fishing with Slip, man. Fishing with Slip, and Griffin them been sharing our people's links out, and really appreciate them. Y'all, right now, before I'd leave, I'd love to call everybody out if they'll let me know who's in here and where you're from, where I can, you're welcome, Danikin, where I can give you a shout out before I leave. Danikin, I found out I got a mom and pop's aquatic store about a mile and a half down the road, and I'm headed there. Danikin Aquatics, Portland, Oregon. Chubbs Aquatics, rolling on the river, but he's from New Orleans, rolling on the Mississippi. Fishing with Slip, Mid-Michigan. Van Life. Where you at right now, Van Life? No, thank you for coming. It ain't me having you. Thank you for coming. Williams, Oregon. That's awesome. Danikin's in Portland, Oregon, and Ian Atkins was in here earlier from Portland, Oregon. Tank Aquatics, Mid-Michigan, up there with Fishing with Slip. Griffin's still in Hong Kong, but he's normally in Mammoth Cave, Kentucky. Brooklyn chick passing by. Love you, Brooklyn. Hope you're doing good. Y'all, I apologize for my hees. Maybe I can get a job down there, Danikin. Hey, I know the place was down there, Danikin, but I always thought it was saltwater. But I called PetSmart Day trying to find some of those koi catfish, and they didn't have any, but they told me to check that place out, and they said they're freshwater and saltwater. And I said, man, that's awesome to know. Swampy Acres, Pennsylvania, y'all. Appreciate you, Swampy Acres. Get feeling better. So it all begins, Danikin. I'm going to be sitting downtown Nashville on Broad Street with my guitar and a little cup for aquatics. Brooklyn chick, appreciate you fishing with Slip. Y'all, I love my family, y'all. Tank Aquatics. I don't know if Tank's still in here. Yeah, I will sing for fish. Thank Aquatics. Appreciate the super chat last night and came in here another super chat today. I might have to write a fish song, y'all. Danica, I don't know if you seen my video today, but I made a video. But I got my driftwood to sink. I boiled it yesterday and soaked it all night and got up this morning, took the rocks off of it, man, and it stayed on the bottom. So I took me some Java ferns and got it decorated up and got it in my 5-gallon tank. Yeah, Tank's still with us. But man, it made me feel good to see that thing sunk, and now I'm headed down the lake to get me a bunch of driftwood. How to sink driftwood, 4 beginner's tips. Hate to give it away, but the tip is get on YouTube and learn from the people who knows. But I show it in there anyways. That's what I'm proud of. But I learned it from all y'all about the boiling and everything. It sure did work, though. It was still floating after I boiled it, but I put it in the sink and put a rock on it overnight, man, and it stuck. Awesome. I said in my video, though, I feel a fever coming on, Danica. Well, if I do, I won't be married anymore, so if you predict that, I'll predict a divorce would be good money. Oh, I'm tickled death, Chubb. Like I say, I know it ain't nothing to y'all, but when you get stuff to work for the first time and everything, it gets addicting. And I mean, when you get old, I'm about to be 63. I've gotten too old for golf and everything. Man, it's awesome to find something you can enjoy. Yeah, MTS. She is worse than you. Well, mine won't admit it, but I think she's falling for it because I was going to put my tanks in certain places out of sight, and all of a sudden when I got it, she came up with these couple spots to put it. So I don't think she'll own up to it, but I think she's getting hooked on it. They'll never admit it. Buyer or beta. Yeah, I gotta watch it, Anthony. Oh, I know it's addictive, but I mean, to y'all and everything, you're used to everything just like you know it will and everything, but it's a big deal to me, trying something, figuring it out, and it works and everything. I know y'all know it's going to work and everything. But when you try something you're new at and it works, and it really makes you feel good. Couldn't fit one more 20 if I wanted to. Wow. I said I might have to go get me a storage room what's got water and electric on it and make me a man cave. Might as well put me a sofa sleeper in there. That's what I've always said, Anthony, about anything I've done or anything anybody does. It's no such word as can't, and you never get too old to learn. Yeah, as long as I do the upkeep. But you never get too old to learn anything. Never say never, Anthony. But I love it, man. I've always thought they was neat and everything. I just haven't never done it. Or I used to watch that tank show all the time and love the show and everything. But actually, when you get into doing it and everything, it's really neat. I don't know if I ever be talking the talk. Going out to the club member's house today. That's awesome, Daniken. I got to go. I'm going down here. I got to find me some Daniken, all of you. I think it might be from where I've been cycling the tank, but I got something brown all over my white sand and stuff, and I'm going to have to get me some koi catfish and stuff to clean the bottom off. I figured that probably came from settling from the cycling with that old filter or something. Well, that'd be good, Swampy. It's an algae. What can I do for that, Chubbs? The Carver family, buddy. Won't hurt nothing. Koi's to take care of it. That's what I was hoping. I just got to find some koi's. And I'm hoping that maybe down here they'll have some. Carver family, you must be on your lunch break. About to go back to work. Clan loaches. Hey, will loaches hurt your guppies though? I know they say koi's won't. Koi's won't. Bristlenose, plecos also. They are workhorses. And y'all, in a 5-gallon tank, how many, I know they said we was talking last night, those koi catfish does better in 6 or 8 groups and stuff, but in a 5-gallon tank, how many would you put in a 5-gallon? Yeah, Daniken, I appreciate that, buddy. Three in a 5-gallon tank. And probably 6 to 8 in that 37-gallon. Y'all, I appreciate all y'all's help. Five to six and a 37 depends on what else you're putting in there. It's gonna be my guppies, Danica. Would a beta hurt those guppies in that tank? Chubbs, that makes 3 agrees. That is awesome. It would eat the babies? Alright. I don't want that then. The guppies might nip the beta's fins. Man, that's what I wished I had, Swampy. I wished I had a big garage or room added on where I could do that. Yeah, I never did know till I got in the aquatics here that you even could put betas in a tank. I always seen them in those little jars, and then I learned that you can put them in aquariums, and I never did know that. Get a tough shed. I'd love to, boy. Might have to put a yellow line all the way down the center of this house. Boy, it would be a dream for me, Swampy. Hey, I've always thought, man, it was awful seeing them in those cups and everything. Make tanks the yellow line. Yeah, that would work, Danica. Griffin, yeehaw. But I always thought it was awful seeing those betas in that little cup, but I thought it was a natural thing. And, man, those two yellowtails, it's one picks on the other like crazy. But, then I found out you can actually have them in tanks and give them room to move around. You shouldn't be allowed to sell them in those little bowls like they do. Can't be much of a life. Think tank converting a 28 by 40 basement for my fish room. Man, that's awesome. I always wanted a man cave, and I was renting a house at the time. I was talking about it the other night before I bought my house, and I wished I'd bought a house with a garage, but I was renting a house with a garage, and I used to do taxidermists and everything. And I'd stayed out in the garage all the time till wee hours of the morning, just fooling in my shop and everything, and I always enjoyed that. It's just bad they was in those little bowls, couldn't move much. Griffin found you a tank, Terry. What's that, Griffin? Kenny knows. Wow. $2,500. I tell you what, that'd be nice. I could have made some real blue cats and flatheads in that thing. Man, that's unreal. $2,000 gallons. Wow. Like I say, Swampy, it makes it nice to have a place where you can get out to yourself like that and everything, go and do stuff. Everybody needs a place where they can get in and a shop and stuff and do. I figured when I bought this house I would add a garage to it and everything, and next thing you know, man, time slips by faster than you think, and you never got it done, and then you're sitting where I'm sitting. So if you ever got any big plans, man, in your younger years, go ahead and take care of it. Don't keep putting it off. Because one day you'll be sitting back and thinking about you never did what you was wanting to do. But y'all, I think I'm going to get off here. I've been streaming 2 hours, 16 minutes. I'm going to run down to my mom and pop's aquatics and put in a job application. But like I say, looking forward to y'all's streams tonight, y'all. Daniken Aquatics 9 p.m. Griffin Aquatics 10 p.m. Father Fish 3 Eastern. And Rose Aquatics 4 Eastern. Chubbs, appreciate you. Keep me in touch on any fish you catch. Fishing with Slip, go out and buy you a tank, buddy. Tom Kelly said when he gets back from vacation, he's going to buy him a tank, y'all. And Mike Humphrey was talking about it, then I ain't seen Mike in a week. He might have got thinking he better get off here before he gets hooked. But I appreciate y'all and love every one of you. Thank Tank Aquatics. Appreciate the super chat. But I'm headed to the mom and pops. Yeah, keep me in touch, Chubbs. I love hearing about that. But y'all, I love everybody, and I'll see you in your streams later. Danica, and I love you. Griffin. Take care, everybody.